on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Houston Texans. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good, as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers, because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, they love them when they're 6s.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came in with 3 interceptions in that game.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside 3rd of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. A quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a give right side. Irving. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense, because you know those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him at the end zone in this one.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. Looking to throw. Curtis. And that would get to be off target and incomplete. The Raiders had 8-3 now. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the Raiders have got him. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ready. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They'll look to throw again. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. 21-0 our score after 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's got room. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have...
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Lots of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away. And they'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That might be
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing for his running back, and the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Irving. And the running lane's non-existent in this 1st half as they'll stop him behind the line. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Wagner. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 3. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Let's go now.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half. Man open, here is Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On second down, Sampson. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Texans get a late score. First down, Curtis. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. Alert! Alert! They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way. Run. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Hoover. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
To throw on second down, Curtis. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. Right back to him on first down. Down to about the 23.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 23 yards from the touchdown. And the Raiders. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game. Out of the gun now on third down. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's second and 5. Now back to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Wagner. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Second and 1. Over the middle, complete. It's Wagner. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now in the first and goal. They'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They're going option play on 3rd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
Well, he had success earlier in the drive keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
The Raiders tried on 4th down, but to no avail. And this Texans defense stands tall. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And out across midfield down to the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Here we go, here we go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back. Now. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 19 yards away. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.